Montgomery County Public Schools offers 4th and 5th grade students who demonstrate the potential to be successful in enriched and accelerated language arts courses several opportunities for enrichment. These options are in local elementary schools and the regional centers for enriched studies. A central review process gathers performance data for all students in a grade level and reviews the data to find students who meet the identified criteria. In the 3rd grade central review process, the students who meet the criteria are then centrally recommended for literacy enrichment at their local school and included in the lottery pool for the Centers for Enriched Studies. The data used in the 3rd grade central review for literacy enrichment include second marking period report card grades and reading level and locally normed winter MAP-R scores. You can learn more about the criteria used in the central review process in the frequently asked questions on the special programs website. All students who meet the criteria will receive language arts enrichment at either their local school or in a regional CES program. It is not necessary for families to submit an application to be considered for these opportunities. All 3rd grade MCPS students are automatically part of the central review. No additional testing is necessary. A cognitive abilities assessment is also not required. The central review process will occur in the winter. Students who move to MCPS during the second marking period and are missing second marking period report card grades or winter MAP-R scores may submit reports from their previous school to be reviewed by an expert panel. Students who live in Montgomery County and are homeschooled or attend private school may also submit data to be reviewed by the expert panel. Please see the special programs website or contact DC CAPS for more information. Now that we've learned about the central review process, Christy Clark, the supervisor of Accelerated and Enriched Instruction, will tell us a little about the literacy enrichment opportunities in grades 4 and 5.
Thanks, Bonnie. There is reading language arts instruction to meet the needs of advanced readers and writers available at every school and through the Centers for Enriched Studies. Local schools may use differentiated activities and resources to meet the needs of students identified in the central review process. This instruction may be offered during the regular reading language arts block or during an enrichment block, sometimes called fit or win time at schools. The Centers for Enriched Studies is a regional, criteria-based program. There are 9 regional sites across the county. The curriculum used in the Centers for Enriched Studies, or CES, is based on grade-level Maryland state standards. The center curriculum is made up of interdisciplinary units that develop concepts, themes, and essential ideas and allow students to make meaningful and real-world connections. Students have the opportunity to learn at an accelerated pace, to learn in depth, and to apply their learning across content areas. The CES curriculum uses above grade level, research-based instructional resources from Junior Great Books, the College of William and Mary, and Harvard University's Project Zero Artful Thinking. Additional readings include novels, articles, plays, videos, and art prints related to social studies and science content.
Now that you know a little about the literacy enrichment opportunities in 4th and 5th grade and the central review process, let's take a look at the timeline. In early January, 3rd grade families receive a letter with information about the central review process and opportunities for literacy enrichment in grades 4 and 5. In February, data for all current MCPS 3rd grade students is reviewed. The data will be from the current school year and include second marking period report card grades, the winter measures of academic progress in reading, commonly referred to as MAP-R, and instructional reading level. Student services will also be considered. Private and homeschooled students who live in Montgomery County may also submit data to be considered in the Central Review for Literacy Enrichment. Interested families should visit the Special Programs website for more information and directions for submitting your academic data to be part of the review process. In early March, data submitted by private and homeschool students and any data submitted by students new to MCPS will be reviewed by a professional review panel to determine if students meet the criteria to be recommended for literacy enrichment. In mid to late March, once all data has been reviewed as part of the central review process, students who meet the criteria are placed in a candidate pool and a computerized lottery is run for each of the CES sites. In late March, or the first week in April, families will be notified of the central review results and the initial lottery results. Letters will be sent by U.S. mail and posted in Parent View. All students who meet the criteria are placed in the candidate pool and will receive literacy enrichment either at their local school or in a regional CES program. Students who are still in the candidate pool after the initial lottery is run are in the lottery wait pool. If vacancies occur in CES sites, additional students will be invited from this wait pool. Students must be chosen by lottery to be placed in the CES program. Students in the candidate pool are centrally recommended for literacy enrichment at their local school. We know this can feel like a lot of information for parents, so please reach out with any questions you might have. To learn more about the Centers for Enriched Studies curriculum and program, please watch the next video in this series. To learn more about the Enriched Literacy curriculum, please check with your local school.